Welcome to this session on the basics of C programming. I am M Abdul Rahim from CMR University, currently pursuing BTech in data science in the first year. Whether you're a complete beginner or looking to refresh your knowledge, you're in the right place. Let's dive into one of the most influential programming languages ever developed, that is C. Okay, C programming has various ways how we can learn. So here are the contents of this video. The first one is going to be introduction, then history, key features, applications, syntax and structure, basic syntax rules, data types and variables, control structures, and the summary of this video. Let's dive into introduction. So, C programming is a useful general purpose programming language. It forms the foundation for many modern languages and systems and is widely used in system programming, embedded devices, and performance critical applications. Learning C gives you a deep understanding of how software works close to the hardware. So this presentation will give you a comprehensive overview of the C programming language, delving into its historic background, the fundamental principles that define its structure and syntax, its most important features that contribute to its enduring popularity, and a wide range of practical applications across various domains such as system software, embedded systems, game development, and more. Okay, let's go and know and understand how C programming was evolved. Let's get into the history of C programming. So C was developed in the early 1970s by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Labs. It was evolved from the B programming language and was initially created for system programming and developing the Unix operating system over the decades. C has become one of the most widely used programming language due to its efficiency and control. In 1978, Brian Kernighan and Dennis Ritchie published the first edition of the C programming language, often called K&R C. Later, ANSI standardized it in 1989, giving us ANSI C. So this was about the history of C programming. Further on, we'll learn what are the key features of C. C is a structured and procedural programming language. Its key features include low-level access to memory, a rich set of built-in operators, data types, and operators for complex data manipulation. C emphasizes functions and data structures, making it modular and maintainable. Its portability allows program to run on various platforms with minimal changes. So it includes simplicity, which makes it minimal, which gives us minimal keywords and a clean structure. Portability, that you can write once and compile it anywhere. It also gives speed, which is very efficient and close to hardware. Rich library, especially the standard library. Low level manipulation, so that you can work with memory directly. Modular programming, which will help you organize code into functions and files. These features make it ideal for system software and embedded development. Further on, let's get into applications of C. C programming is widely used in various domains including system software, embedded systems, and application development. So, where do you think C is used? It is used pretty much everywhere. Let it be operating systems such as Unix, Linux, Windows kernels, or embedded systems such as microcontrollers, IoT devices, compilers and interpreters for other languages, game development for performance and heavy applications, and databases like MySQL and Oracle. Its speed and control make it a go-to language in areas where performance matters. It plays a crucial role in the development of operating systems like Windows and Linux. C's performance and efficiency make it the language of the choice for high-performance applications, real-time systems, and game development. Additionally, many modern languages such as C++, Java, and Python have their roots in C, making it foundational for learning programming. You might be wondering, we can study other languages such as Python, C++, and Java. C++ is basically the advanced version of C where it includes the OOPS concept. So we learn C because it is very efficient and it runs the code faster. Further on, let's get into C syntax and structure. Let's look at the structure of a basic C program. Here's a simple one. Hashtag include stdio.h. Here hashtag include, the first line states preprocessor directive to include the standard include output library. Here std is, at this area, std is standard, io stands for input output, .h. This h stands for header file. Further on, int main, this particular line shows the starting point of execution, where int stands for integer and main is for the main library. Printf is basically a function in C that expression which is used to print output, and return 0 indicates successful completion. Further on, you might be wondering, why are these semicolons on every line? These semicolons are indicated to compiler to end a line. So every time you give a function, you need to end it with a semicolon to end the line. When writing C code, keep these basic rules in mind. Every statement ends with a semicolon, as mentioned. Code blocks are enclosed by curly braces. As over here I had mentioned, these curly braces are basically to enclose the code blocks. Whatever code you put inside this, it should be enclosed with these curly braces. C is case sensitive. So if you write over here, so to give you an example, if you write main and after that main, these two are different words. So if you, whenever you give enter something or assign something for this word, make sure you enter it with proper case. It's not the uppercase or lowercase is not messed up. You must declare variables before using them. So suppose you want to enter over here, if you want to enter an integer, you make sure you assign a variable for it and then assign another variable for it. Suppose you want to add these operations, you say add is equal to a plus b, printf Okay, so you might be wondering, what might be the error over here? We have assigned a variable for each integer, but then there are a few rules we need to follow. So whenever you use VS Code, it always tells you where, in which line have you made an error. Let's get into the basic syntax rules. When writing C code, keep these rules in mind. Every statement ends with a semicolon. As mentioned, whenever you write a code, it should be end with a semicolon, as mentioned over here. Codes are enclosed in curly braces. C is case sensitive. As mentioned, main are different. You must declare variables before using them. Comments can be added for using double slash for single line or slash star further on star slash for multi-line. For example, if I want to mention here that this is a statement, I can give double slash and say this is C program basics of C. For this single line, if I use this double slash, it does not compile. So the compiler ignores whatever is given in the double slash. If you want to put it as multiple lines, you can do slash star and then enter more lines and end it with star slash. Further on, let's discuss data types and variables. C has built-in data types. Common ones include int, float, char, and double. Int is mostly used for integers. Float is used for real numbers. So sometimes in int you can't use numbers with decimals. So for that you use float. Char, char, is used for characters, and double is used for high precision floating points. C provides several data types including integers, floats, characters, and more. Variables must be declared before use, specifying the data type to allocate memory correctly. C supports both basic data types for simple values and derived data types such as arrays and structure for complex data management. The choice of data types affects the performance and memory usage of the application. Okay, so it defines variable like this. For example, int age equal to 25. Float salary is equal to 3500.50. Grade. This is how we define variables. For int, we directly write the numbers. For float, we write it with a decimal, and for char, we indicate it in between quotes. Each variable must be declared with a type. Further on, let's get into control structures. Control structures guide the flow of a program in C. This includes conditional statements like if, else, and switch for decision making, as well as loops such as for, while, and do while for repeated execution of code blocks. For loop is used for known iterations, while loop is used for unknown and condition based. Do while loop executes at least once. Understanding these structures allows developers to implement complex logics and algorithms effectively. To wrap up, C is a foundational language with a lasting legacy. It's powerful, fast, and gives you fine control over the machine. Mastering C helps you understand how computers work under the hood and gives you a strong base for learning other languages like C++, Java, or Python. In summary, C programming is a powerful language that provides a strong foundation for software development. Its historical significance combined with its rich feature set and wide range of applications makes it an indispensable tool for programmers. By mastering C, developers can ensure they have a solid understanding of essential programming principles. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this presentation sparked your interest and exploring C in exploring C programming further.